I came to this house because the people in the house appeared as though that they were going to be leaving. Knocked on the door and they let me in, and I started looking around for antiques. I saw this marvelous old table that was painted white, and surprising enough, there was a piece on top of the table, and it turned out to be a portrait of an African-American man, perhaps a preacher or something of that nature. And the gentleman who was selling the things in the house said to me at that point in time, my father put some things underneath the house in a crawl space many, many years ago. To my amazement, there was all kinds of things that had been stored under there for perhaps 50, 60, 70 years, from old chairs to glasses, dinnerware. And I started going to the other side once I was there, and I started clearing some dirt away, and a piece of glass popped up, and ended up finding 7 pieces underneath the house. I think they're extremely rare to find that many portraits.
Ralph's neighbor Kenneth Hill has lived in the neighborhood for over 50 years.
I couldn't believe them. They were beautiful, they were old, and they were the first I'd ever seen of any photographs or images of African Americans in that era.
That dress is breathtaking. This very same dress I found in a 1902 Sears catalog. It's just incredible. So it's Victorian in style. And very rarely you would ever think that an African American would ever dress in Victorian style, but only meant one thing to us who looked at it: a very well-to-do family. You knew they were from an upper class for the simple reason the clothing that they were wearing. We don't know at that point in time whether they were just coming here as free people, free African Americans, or that they came up from the South as slaves. And we're trying to take these portraits, these charcoal drawings, and have people come in to try to help us identify them.